Good morning, guys, and welcome to more Wild Arms with me, your host, Rabbit. I hope you guys are all doing awesome. It is the 17th of March, and unfortunately, it is Monday, so I'm sure most of us are not too thrilled about resuming of the work week. But fortunately, for those of you who are in school, at least in this area, it is spring break. So hopefully you guys are gonna have some nice trips planned and you're gonna get to rest up a little bit. I will not get a break since I work, but good news is I might be getting a new job. So just keep your fingers crossed for me about that, guys. I'll tell you a little bit more throughout today's recording session, but for now, let's go ahead and recap where we left off previously. And oh, I also did want to mention, okay, let me save that for after the recap. So, where we left off previously when we last had a recording session of this game, guys, we were in Court Seim and we found out a lot actually about Dolan and Calamity Jane. We met her father, Nicholi, and we also learned a little bit about Rudy's past and Rudy's grandfather. We ended up going to a weird tower known as like the Epitaph of Sea Wind, but I think the game just shortened that to Epitaph Sea. And we found a lot of like trinkets and treasures and ended up facing off against a boss who actually kicked our ass. So that was really interesting. So the one thing I did want to go back and mention was someone had PM'd me after those videos got uploaded last week. And they told me that there was something that was still in there that I had missed because I had to wait until I got the skates to go get them. So anyway, when you first enter the Epitaph Sea, instead of going to that right path, which takes you throughout everything in the tower, you want to take that left path, which we had initially tried to venture into, but I didn't have skates, so I couldn't go down the little escalator. And anyway, there was a duplicator and a talisman in there. So yeah, I know this was a really, really long intro. I had a lot to recap for you, but thank you to the user who PM'd me. I believe his gaming tag or YouTube title is GamerFan420 something, 42030 something, I don't know. Anyway, thank you, GamerFan. I really appreciate the pro tip. But now that we have gone in there, and oh, I guess I should show you guys what I was talking about. So we got a duplicator, which is somewhere up here. So we have one. We also got, where is it? Talisman. There it is. So it basically recovers health points during your battle each turn. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. So yeah, let's talk to Nicholi if we can. Oh, he's in the basement. I'm so stupid. But yeah, guys, so as I... Whoa. Is that McDullen or like what's up with this person? Yes, it is. The orphans will be coming to the party as well. Oh, he's still referencing some party that is allegedly going to be thrown in Rudy's honor. But anyway, Nicholi, you found the missing Rune Drive. I never thought it would be hidden at Epitaph. Why didn't you check? I'll explain about the Rune Drive tomorrow. You must come. My daughter is waiting. We have a little banquet planned for you. Your daughter is in the corner. What are you talking about? But that's nice. So anyway, we're at a party. Let's just talk to everybody. The Rune Drive that you have only works as part of a pair. I have the other drive of the pair. We can use the pair to unleash the true power of the Earth Golem. I will install them first thing tomorrow morning. I was hoping that I would come across something that I can do for you. Well, that's really cool. And the Rune Drive is basically what we found in... Where'd that fucking kid go? In the Epitaph Sea after we fought Lucid and Boomerang. Wouldn't it be fun if every day was a party? I don't know how I feel about that. My boss told me about you guys. She doesn't usually talk about strangers. Well, that's cool. Oh my god, there's so many kids. My days are full of life when the boss is back in town. I wish she'd stay every day. My boss has the most beautiful sister. We all wish that Jane and Jessica could stay with us every day. I want to meet Jessica. I guess that's Calamity Jane's sister. Alright, what do you have to say? My boss looks cool. It's been a while. It's good to see all of you again. Hey, when everyone is asleep, can you sneak out for a bit? I have something I need to talk to you about. Alright, so well, I'm not sure what she wants from us, but we will oblige her. Did I talk to you already? Yes, Jane and Jessica. Alright, well, I don't know if there's that much left for us, but it's times like this that you get a little crazy. What? Why do we get a little crazy, sister? I don't understand. Is it right for me to be having this much fun? And we'll talk to this guy, and then there's McDullen as well. All the children at the orphanage are like brothers and sisters. Alright, McDillon, do you have anything else to say? Shall we wrap up the party and call it a night? Yeah, we should. Please wait a minute. Your beds will be ready a little later. That was not really a party I was expecting, but okay. And is it just Rudy, or did Jack and Cecilia come as well? Anyway, I feel bad making you hang out with me just because I couldn't sleep. I didn't wake anyone, did I? Isn't it silly that Calamity Jane became a treasure hunter for a bunch of orphans? Is Rudy shaking his head no? Thanks, Rudy. I knew I could count on you. We used to live in Milama, but we spent all our money taking care of the kids. We drifted all the way to this desolate place, and here we are. I hate this kind of life, but what can I do? I hate my father for giving people false hope. Kindness and care have no place in this wasteland. He gives people hope just to have it shattered by reality. That's cruel. You are making this journey to protect Filgaia, right? Why? Why are you doing this? For money? For fame? To be a king like in the fairy tales? Jane, are you being serious? Any of those reasons are fine. Just don't tell me it's for some noble cause like saving the world. God, I dislike it when kindness is thrown at just anyone. Kindness should be personally valued and expressed only to those you care about. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, Jane. Otherwise, I'm hurt that you saved me just because you felt obligated to. Sometimes I think a day will come when dawn will no longer appear. Promise me, Rudy. Promise me that you're risking your life because you love Filgaia. That is the reason why you can sacrifice so much, right? Well, I guess that makes a little bit more sense, but her other reasoning's a little bit off, but okay, I'll give it to you. If not, I'll never be able to like you good do-gooder types. Jane's words seep deep inside Rudy's heart. Protector force acquired, so we will check that out, guys. Oh, Lord, and it's Alhazad. I tend to run into these situations a lot. I came here this morning because I have a matter to discuss with the pretty lady. Could you kindly deliver the Rune Drive, rumored to be in your mansion, to us within 3 hours? If you don't deliver it, we'll slaughter everyone inside in order to find it. Do we understand one another? I'll assume you'll make the right decision. Wow, fuck you, Alhazad. Well, we can't just sit here. I must go wake everyone up. I guess he doesn't know that Rudy has the other one, right? And what does he think he can do with just one of them if Nicholi's words are true that you need 2 of them to really unleash the power of the Earth Golem? Anyway, Nicholi says, in the past I excavated the other Rune Drive from another ruin. Just in case, I hid the Rune Drive in the sacred shrine to the south in the forest. A sacred field prevents monsters from entering the shrine. We will evacuate everyone to the shrine. Please watch over the village for us. Jane, please watch over the people of the village. Gotcha! That's really sad. Well, come on, Jane. Oh, I guess she's gonna trail them. That's really... Ugh, that's not good. It's too quiet, says Jack. Are the demons late? I don't know. And guys, I'm not sure, like, how long should we really stick around here? I'm not sure it's wise for us to just kind of sit and wait for them to come. Personally, I feel like if everyone is going to go to the sacred shrine, we should have gone as well to ensure that the demons aren't going to intercept that path and slaughter them anyway. I don't know, it just seems like a bad idea to split up, but I'm thinking there's not really much for us to do here, so I'm going to go ahead and save, and then I guess we'll follow suit. I know we're specifically tasked with protecting the village, but no one's here. Who cares about the village? Everyone can go somewhere else. Alright, so let's go ahead and follow behind them. There is something wrong here. No one is attacking. They advertised it enough. What's going on? They didn't know where the Rune Drive was. That's why they appeared in this village, and what? What for? The normal reaction to threat of an imminent attack is to evacuate. The safest place? Where would that be? The pyramid that controls the dimensions is in the forest to the south. Alhazad, he's always one step ahead. Okay, so basically, Hanpan had to tell us that Alhazad tricked us, and yeah, so that's not good. I wonder, can I get on my thing, or is it just down here? I didn't know there was anything. Ah, here it is, the sacred shrine. Well, this is probably not going to end well for everyone. And yeah, with this music... Oh no. Someone disabled the defense systems. There are monsters all over the place. Shit. That is not good. But Jane is pretty tough, so I would hope that she'd be able to protect everybody. Whoa. I guess we'll have to see if she was able to protect everyone. And I guess it is just her, and I really, oops, what am I looking at? I really want to see what this does. Protects allies from harm. That is really interesting. Well, we won't worry about it too much right now. Let's just go ahead. Yeah, these guys should go down pretty quickly. So we'll go ahead and wall up everyone and make our way through. And I'm surprised that he evacuated even orphans to this shrine. I know he said that there was a barrier, but this place looks kind of grimy. But, I mean, I guess that's better than leaving them in a town that could potentially get fucked over. But, I mean, they're getting fucked over anyway, so... But okay, you will die, and we will, I guess, explore another dungeon. I wasn't expecting us to dungeon crawl so soon after doing the Epitaph of Sea Wind. Which is such a fucking weird name. Ooh. Well, guys, let's go ahead and... I don't know why I always do that. We will use this duplicator. And, oh yeah, treasure. So we got a secret sign for Jack. Revive fruit. Could always use those. Another crest graph. I believe we already had one, so that should make 2. So, okay. Wait. What the fuck? Let me arrange. And, yeah. So, let's see. Where is it? There it is. I swear, guys. It gets harder and harder with each passing day, it seems. No. Maybe I'll do Heal Blade. Localize blast in an area. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do Blast Charge just to lower that down. I haven't really been using it, so that's what I will do. Okay. And is that it for this? Oh, cool. And a duplicator. Let's check everything. I'm glad I decided to look into that. And no oranges for us. Okay, well, that's cool. While I'm thinking about it, let me arrange this again. These duplicators are so handy. If we find them, it's like really, really good. And what's these guys again? We haven't seen these gremlins in a long ass time. I'm gonna kill the one. Then Sonic, bust those fools. And I'll just lend a hand to Rudy. So yeah, anyway guys, as I was starting to say at the beginning of this episode, I may be getting a new job. I have just, as some of you are probably aware, I just haven't really been enjoying that much what I've been working in. I don't know, the people I work with they're fine, but you just reach a point sometimes where you're like, you know what, I would like a different environment. My background is not maternity, you know, it's sexual health, nutrition, and all that jazz, because my master's degree is in health education, but my undergrad, oh shit, here's where the nun is. My undergrad is specifically dietetics. I also did human nutrition and gerontology, so I've never had a background in nursing and maternity, and I just haven't really been enjoying it that much. When are we going to be able to get out of here? There may be rats in this place. I'm afraid of rats more than I am of monsters. Well, kid, you better get your priorities straight. I'm so scared. I was always told there were no monsters here. That man that was just here, one moment he was there, and the next thing I know, there's a monster attacking us. He must have been eaten. Oh no, well that's not good. And I can't talk to the sister. That's weird that she's surrounded. Well, okay, I guess it's not that out of the ordinary. But yeah, anyway, so like I just am kind of not feeling where I'm at anymore, and so yeah, it was kind of like out on a limb, and I'm not sure what this will lead to, so I will keep you guys posted. Basically, what ended up going down was I saw that there was a research center in town not far from where I'm currently working. So I don't know if this is like bad or not, but I legitimately just like sent an email with my resume, and I was like, hey, I am so-and-so MS, and I've experienced doing this and this. Do you guys need a researcher? Is Court Seim going to be all right? I was told this was a safe place. We lost a few people during the chaos of the evacuation. Oh, well, that is not good. But yeah, I literally just like emailed my resume and asked like, oh, let me go down first, and asked if they had any use for anyone. And I was surprised because I emailed them yesterday, which was Sunday, the 16th at like 9 a.m. and I wasn't expecting a secret book. What the fuck? Let's check that out. What does it say? Magic books for the left hand. Is that for Cecilia? I would think so. Oh, there it is. And wow, that is a significant buff to her shit. That is really cool, guys. And I never even checked to see. Oh, I still have old shit in here. And yeah, there's a talisman, which I wonder. Actually, you know what? Just kidding. Let me rearrange. So yeah, I literally, it was just a shot in the dark, and I was not expecting a response immediately since it was Sunday. I was hiking in this room when I saw a monster change into a human and put on clothes, I swear. Okay, well, we should probably keep that in mind, because that is probably not good news for us. Oh my gosh. An Orc Lord and a Saracenian. I know we've seen a version of these things before, and I don't think I could Sonic Bust all of them, so we will just try to steal from them then, I guess. And I might have Cecilia, if I have any extra heal berries, use one. But yeah, anyway, to wrap up the story, so I sent all of my shit in an email yesterday morning, and then literally by like 4 p.m., the chief officer of something emailed me back, and her headquarters are in Denver, so she's not even in the city I'm in, so I don't know if someone got my shit and then like forwarded it to her or like what the deal was, but I was really happy. And so I have a phone interview this evening. I don't go into work until 5, and I believe she's gonna call me at 4 o'clock. I'm just doing a short shift at my job today because I don't want to be there all day. I worked a lot last week, and honestly, I'm going to be working a lot this week too. So today will be a short day, thankfully, and maybe I'll be putting in my 2 weeks this evening as well, just depending on, I guess, how this phone conversation goes. Because it's my understanding that after the phone conversation, I'm sure they'll want, to meet me in person and see what kind of person I am and whether or not. Do I have any heal berries? I don't. I'm just gonna use a potion berry, why not? We have so many. But anyway, I would imagine that after the phone conversation, if she offers me a position that is worthwhile to me, because I have no problem with being a researcher. Obviously when you get a master's degree or a PhD, you spend a lot of time doing research along with teaching and doing your own classes. So I'm totally fine with that, I like being in a lab, I like statistics, and it's not an issue for me. But I know researchers don't tend to get paid as much as practitioners, which is fine. Money is not a motivating factor for me, it never has been, and it probably never will be. But I just have to kind of negotiate probably today and see what are they willing to pay, what are possible openings within their facility, because they might want an actual practitioner because they deal with nutrition consultations and things like that. So although I haven't done that since my undergrad when I did major in dietetics, nutrition, and gerontology, it wouldn't be that hard to pick back up since I spent the last 2 years of graduate school teaching in general and general health. So I don't think it'll be too bad. It might require a little bit of homework on my behalf, getting caught up in recent research, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, we are about up on time, so thank you so much for watching. When we come back together in the next episode, we will continue exploring the sacred shrine. Hopefully, almost everyone's okay, and we will be able to prevent Alhazad from wiping out all of the citizens of Court Seim. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I am your host, Rabbit. Be right back.